and hopefully OBS will not have any issues. But hello, Dwarf!
Hello.
It's,
How's it going?
yeah, it's going good, but, it's been a while.
Uh, it certainly has.
I think it has been about a month?
Well, it certainly hasn't been this year.
Yeah, that... true. True.
But
Yeah.
why don't you tell people what the mad plan is today?
Well, I think it's about time to actually build the battleship. We need to go to space, and that space elevator is not gonna work. It was a nice dream. We didn't, well, actually, we didn't get that far, but... Yeah, we
Yeah,
need to go up.
yeah. So my plan for the day is this iron-based refinery ship needs to actually get back into space, so I'm going to readjust it so that it can fly to space under its own power.
Ooh.
Uh, which means preferably you could move this grinder chip thing.
Yep, I'm working on being able to do that right now.
And I shall work on cutting all of its iron thrusters off to
So where was that grinding ship? It was on the right side.
yeah, it was on the right side.
Okay, I am going to need your help though.
Hold on. Let me just cut this thruster out.
Hello, Fanman! Welcome in!
Okay, what do you need?
I need you to detach it.
Okay. Are you locked? Oh, you damaged your connector.
My
Oh,
god.
you're right.
Thank
Try
you.
again. Your ship is also now on fire.
Yep. It's apparently autolock is disabled by default now.
Oh, that's good.
Hmm. Have I streamed more in the last 30 hours than the past month?
Unlock.
Unfortunately, yes. Yes, I have.
And how many of those hours were powered?
I wish not to answer this question. The answer is too many. I shall hydrate momentarily. Just going... Well, actually, I can do it now. We're just gently descending anyway. But hello, pet player, and hello, Snipes. Welcome in. And... boop. Blop. And hello, Serenity. Welcome in. Did I not set up auto-docking? Yeah, I did.
It's going to be something of... Wait, this is going to be something of an overhaul.
Oh?
Yeah. As it's not a light ship, so it's going to require quite a few more lift thrusters than it currently has.
Uh-huh. And hello, Bearded. Hopefully war on the agenda. Hopefully.
But at least preparing for war.
Mm-hmm. So, hopefully space.
So that's the goal for this stream, is it to get back up into space?
I think so.
Okay.
Although I know I said that I was probably going to work on a warship, but maybe we should work toward getting both of our ships back into space so we can build a spacebound ship there.
Sounds good to me. You'll
Did
probably
I just...
we should also make sure we have a load of magnesium, although we might be able to get that in space as well.
Yeah. Probably. Well, getting it here will be easier, and we already have the refining here. Then we don't have to spend power. Which was the reason why we were up here in the first place.
Indeed.
But I think I know how I'm going to get my miner into space. I think I'm just gonna add like 2 thruster pods to it. Hello, Titan! How's the Minecraft going? No! Oops. NCC, hello! Welcome in! Hello, Sherator! So many people. Or David, welcome in. You're eating pepperoni bell bites. Oh. Oh. Bagel bites, also good. Not sure what bell bites were, but sound like maybe like a cornflake or something. What the heck was that? Oh, it is starting to sound very industrial in here.
Indeed. I'm hoping that not too much falls off my ship while I'm redesigning it.
Yeah, that would not be ideal.
Oh, well, it's like small grid drones that we'll be fighting, isn't it?
I think so.
Well, you're the one who's recently actually done the scenario.
Well, also knowing Splitsy, he, oh, at the end he added a lot more things. Because why would we want to win?
Well, yeah, that's a very splitsy thing to do, isn't it?
You need redstone dust for rose quartz, ooh. Also, did I set up this?
So, okay, my goal for today is to get this ship redesigned in space and on the workshop.
Nice.
That's what I'm planning to do.
Give me a moment.
Because I never put stuff. Well, I have a few things on the workshop, but right, okay.
Go, and then I can do this, and then there we go. That's better. I should really learn to use this more. Fight for yourself. Okay. Hello, Trottles! You'll have me in the background while playing Farming Sim 19. Ooh. Oh, have fun. Can confirm that Farming Sim is good. I've enjoyed quite a few hours of that myself.
Not as many as Pav.
Yeah, no. Not as many as Bab, no. That is quite hard. Right, where can I append the hydrogen things from? Probably here.
Yeah, rather than just sticking pods on the side, I am going full on thing. And hello, Pat player. You have found a dwarf.
Ooh, that's a lucky find.
Indeed. You're looking quite a few holes to find a dwarf.
Uh, I think Splitsy did enjoy it, but he has a weird way of playing games where he has to make it as hard as possible, even if he doesn't know the game that well. Cough, cough, Dyson sphere, cough, cough.
Oh, I did a little bit of Dyson Sphere, a little bit of Dyson Sphere earlier in the Splitsy style.
Oh, you madman.
It was no, just put all of the things. Yes, that's what I wanted you to do. Well done.
Thanks. I do my best.
So my build planner was just not thinking, was just not listening to what I had to say. But yes, I did play it a little bit like Splitsy. I not only did I crank the combat difficulty up to max, I put the resources down to scarce.
You crazy person, you. Yeah, I've been planning on doing one of those hard runs as well, but I'm waiting for the dog fog to be a little bit more developed before I do something like that.
Yeah, I found a few ways to, or cause like that first ooh, those okay, those things are bigger than I remember them being. Okay.
Wait, very soft or very quiet? NCC. Both.
Okay.
No,
Let me just
hang.
play with the game a bit.
Huh? How about game audio? Is that quiet as well, or is that fine?
Okay, how's that? Is that better?
I mean, you were fine on my end, so it's probably my stream settings. Game audio is fine? Okay, no, I'm turning you up. Turning up the dwarf. Okay, could you say something?
Hello.
Again?
Hello.
Yeah. Looks to be fine on my end now. No changes. What?
I think it might be well, it's depends if they're on my stream or yours, because if they're on mine, my gain might be a little bit low.
Hmm. And I don't know, NCC? Ah, we're out of tubes. And we're out of iron. Wait, we're out of iron? What?
Shouldn't that have been like automatically moving over?
Yeah.
Do I need to... let me go see if we actually have any in the...
Waiting for cargo. I think the drill
Oh.
is just not doing anything.
Yeah, drill needs to go down now. Okay. Right. Oh yes, I remember this monstrosity.
Yeah, I do tend to try and keep the people I'm streaming with a bit quieter than myself. But... Also, your audio on your stream is fine as well. According to
Okay.
Shiver.
Yeah.
What?
Thank
Shiver
you, Shiver.
TH? Shiver?
Shiver. Right, so now... let me remind myself how this drill worked, and if it could actually stop swinging about, that would be nice. I remember you broke it, and well, you built it and I fixed it.
Was about to say, I thought I didn't break it.
Right, so that's the one going round. That's the one that needs too long. Okay, so it is still just swinging about randomly.
I mean, as long as it's working, that's fine, right? Did I ever get this thing onto the workshop? I honestly do not remember.
Six.
Oh, you got one, dwarf. You got a follow bot. Do you want to buy viewers?
How do I kill him?
/ban. And then username.
Ban. I found the thing on OBS as well.
Nice.
Right, the drill is going down, by the way.
Okay. I'm not scared. This is a battle I can win. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm just getting a bit of stone so we can start processing some stuff.
Yeah. Right, so... We're also going to need a lot of... We're also going to need a lot of ice.
Oh, right, of course.
That stuff can stay there. Let's go that. 1, 2, 3, okay.
I keep hurting myself. Apparently, I owed some damage? Screen under angle? You mean this one? Also, there is one thing that I'm really missing here. Background music.
Indeed. Is that the
There we go. Alright. It's just that the silence was getting to me.
What is the best way of doing this?
Hmm. There we go. Take all the time you need, I shall. Oh my god, you are just gutting that thing.
Yeah.
Final! My goodness, that scares me every time. But final, thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. How was the stream? How ya doing? I was lurking for a little bit. Can't really... Well, I'll take full credit for lurking, but... Oh, hydration. You blooper.
Yes, was it bar today?
I mean, it is Strata Day, so... Much unreasonableness today. Nice. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I, am doing my best resisting the urge to go back to Pal World. But expect to see me back tomorrow. But yeah, we are currently getting ready to go back into space. To actually do Never Surrender. Rather than building a space elevator.
It's quite frankly unreasonable that she expects us to actually do the scenario.
I am determined to do it. Let's say it like that. But yeah, I'm currently adding some temporary thrusters to my ship. Because the plan is to just quickly go into space and then build a proper battleship there.
And because this thing is carrying all of the cargo, rather than just bolting stuff on the sides to take it to space, I am going to...
Rude.
What? This is what you're doing.
Yeah, because it needs to be removed quite easily as well. This is a minor ship after all.
Indeed, indeed. I'm not saying... But I kind of want this thing to be able to fly under its own power. Especially as we have been harvesting resources down there. Down here, we kind of want to take some of them with us.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I have everything welded up. I will set my tanks to stockpile. Although I have way too much hydrogen, but we can always burn it for more power, which, actually, now that I think about it, is probably a good thing to do. You probably do want to get a lot of power. I'm obviously doing it wrong. It's to all of us on the internet that know better. You are very right, Final. The hive mind of chat is way better than the single-minded streamer.
Part of the crew, part of the ship.
Exactly. Power knock. Wait. Ah! Chat, going too fast. You also can turn it off. 15 total play hours, you think, is what you're at. Palward knocked it out of the park. That's also mostly on multiplayer with your brothers. Yeah, no. So with Palworld, let me just quickly do this. I bought this the moment it released. And I've played it 17 hours on the first day and another 4 hours today.
Obsessed.
No. I'm straight up addicted.
So that's...
And also I really want to get a I forgot about this thing. But I really want to get a 100% on achievements on Palworld as well. So that's gonna be fun. I'm already halfway there. Right, space elevator is gonna come down as well. We'll see how though. Oh! Cargo drone is inbound.
Excellent.
That is very dramatic music. Okay, but I think my mining ship is about ready to go to space as soon as I have the hydrogen. So, did we find an ice lake or were we mining an ice deposit?
I think we're mining an ice deposit. Which,
Alright, this was before I started doing the coloring. But we only have one ice anyway, so... And there's magnesium here as well, so... I'll go and mine a bunch of ice and magnesium.
let's scoop it all out of the mountain.
Yep. I wonder what flavor that ice is though. Would it be vanilla?
Can't remember what magnesium tastes like.
Can't remember.
Yep.
You've tasted it before?
Yes, I have licked magnesium.
I need to hear this story.
It's a rather boring story involving chemistry class and a dare.
Okay, fair enough. You want to do those old Pokemon runs where you get one of each and if it dies it's done. Oh, a Nuzlocke. Where you can only get one Pokemon per area. Then when it dies it's, well, dead. Well, that reminds me, I actually did a soul lock of Pokemon Fire Red with a friend of mine. And, yeah, it was, not that great. As in, we kinda lost a lot of Pokemon.
Oh, shall be back in a sec.
I hope that clang was unrelated. I think so. I never understood why people were doing those challenges. It's fun, like Pokemon inherently is quite easy. And those challenges really spice it up way more than it otherwise would be. Oh, I can see the weight of the base. That's not ideal. I should probably print off a second of these miners so I can have one charging and one, well, active.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Now I'm
Fair Very dramatic space engineers music. This is a very awkward ice deposit.
This is, to be honest, quite an awkward base.
That's taking it too lightly. We do this. I'm gonna make a relatively big hole in order to do the proper mining here. And also to be able to dump the stone. Or that comes back into my drills. Like it is doing now. And then I find more ice, of course. Of course that happens. And we'll make a little hole here.
Yeah, you are actually going down. Why aren't you going down? Oh, you did the wrong piston. Okay.
Good job.
Not really. Come back here. Whoa, stop swinging you. The one labelled drill piston that we want to be used.
Drill piston? Are you still working on your ship or on the outpost?
I don't have enough materials to do anything for my ship.
Ah, I see.
So I thought I would investigate the supply chain.
Always a good idea. I should probably be careful with the way I mine. I'm turning a little bit too far sideways. Man, I forgot how much I actually enjoy flying this miner.
A nice ship. Right, so we've got there, and the thruster there.
Let's quickly just make this a little bit larger. Make it easier to find and fly into.
There, and the thruster there.
Oh, I found the big piece of iron. Iron? No, ice. Ice rod. Yes. Probably the bit I'm supposed to mine from that deposit.
How many thrusters do we think we need to lift this? Let's charitably call it a chunk
No, that's a heckin' chonker.
into space.
That's a good question. So, how many cargo containers does it have on board?
It has 2 large and a plethora of small.
Then I think 4 or 6 large ones will be more than enough.
Wasn't sure about doing large ones because they mostly just due to actually fitting them in.
I already see a location for 2 right here. At the assembler ends. We will need to cut into the platform down here to make it fit, but it should be doable.
Yeah, okay, so I'll put, but at the moment there's like a bunch of small ones.
How many small ones do you have? Oh, I love how you're using industrial ones. 1, 2, 3, 4? That I can see down here. Although we might be able to get away with 2 large thrusters. Although I don't really know the thrust to weight ratio for any thrusters, really. My thruster ratio is usually a guesstimate.
Right, so what have we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 industrial hydrogen thrusters.
Small ones.
Yeah, small ones. So
yeah, I think having 2 large might be enough then. If we do it here. Hey, do you not have elite grinders?
I do not.
Would you like one?
I would, yes.
Pretty sure we have more platinum ingots. Yeah, we do. So we just need a bit more iron. Wait, are the refineries running? Yes, yes they are. But why it's... Huh?
Might not reach the iron yet.
A link is broken.
Oh.
The assemblers. That's why we're not producing anything.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Why is it broken? Aha! I think it might be this junction that's turned down. No, there's more than just that junction.
Oh, I did take a few out along the bottom towards the rear of the ship as well. Yes, there we are. Unfortunately, I don't like the way the industrial ones look there because they are too long. And I don't like it.
That one goes here. Oh, I might know of one way to fix it, but you might not like it. I'll make it like a very obnoxious green color so you know which one you can remove. You can see which ones were temporary.
No, I've got it. I just, it was these two here.
There is still no connection to the assemblers.
Still trying to weld things up.
And let me just get myself with the box for a moment. Da-da-dun.
Today is not the day to lie to me.
Very creatively named music. Calm music. Oh, I know there is a 7 I was about to say.
Right, try now.
While the summer's running. Yes, they are. You fixed it. So your tools also should be ready. So if you type in TTT, you should be able to find. Oh well, at least the grinder. Welder is still being made, I think. Ah, there it is.
In fact, the grinder was the only one I didn't have.
Oh. Okay.
Right. Okay.
Oh, we have them now.
Let's go. So let's actually do this properly. Let's see.
Doing stuff properly? No.
Yeah. Wait, doing stuff properly? I meant climb the ladder. Why don't you let me climb that ladder? There we go. Right. So this thing weighs 4.8 kilotons.
The entire base, yes.
Well, the
that is everything connected to that grid.
right.
Wait.
Okay. For the moment, I am unlocking the connector.
Oh dear.
That doesn't change. Okay.
Hello, crazy. Welcome in.
How do I find out? How heavy this grid is?
No, that's a good
without disconnecting it completely.
Probably making a blueprint of it and pasting the blueprints into the ground. So it becomes a station. And then removing it again. Once you have your number.
No, okay.
Might be a bit cheaty, but...
That's Control Shift B, is it?
Yeah, Control Shift B. You know, in Space Engineers that I've been playing recently, There's a lot of hydrogen that needs to be mined. Oh, nice. Like in RVs, in some single player, offline play I should say. Because I got invaded by a few people in my single player. Cough, cough, dwarf, cough, cough.
What? I found you gold.
That is true, you did find me gold.
Right, so this thing weighs 500 tons.
Oh, that's way better. I was about to say, because how much did the Skywalk weigh? I think that's a question nobody knows the answer to right now.
Too much.
That is probably true, yeah.
Right.
90
okay.
kilotons with stone?
So that's 500,000 kilograms. Let's call it 600,000 once we've fully loaded it up. So, and gravity is 1.
Ah, you actually have a calculator.
So, 26 hydrogen thrusters or 4 large.
Oh. No, that's not too bad actually. Hello, Larry. So, add 4 large, keep the small, and call it a day?
Yes, but...
They don't have to be permanent, dwarf. We only need to get into space.
Yes, they do need to be permanent. I've redesigned... I've taken the irons off, so I'm redesigning the ship to work as a hydrogen-based ship. That is, I am committed.
You're insane.
Says the one who wanted to build a space elevator.
Takes one to know one.
True.
Bum 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 bum.
Hold on.
Oh, holding on.
Don't mind my crazy thought. What we could do is I could just put 4 large on the back, and then we winch it vertically and launch it like a rocket.
Inventory full.
Yeah, actually, I like that idea. If you want to do it like that, I'd be happy to help.
Okay.
See cargo access here, do I? Not easy, but I do have access.
Full. Inventory full.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. But I do have one question. How do you plan on leaning that thing upwards? Oh, upwards? Upright.
No clue. I'm work in progress. Work in progress.
Do you want to hear my idea?
Yeah, go on then.
So we add a hinge, a rotor to the side here that attaches to, here I mean, that attaches to the back. And then we just turn it upwards with the rotor. And if it's too heavy, we just add some pistons to the front of the ship.
Yeah, can do. Right, so where do we fit for... Right, so the entrance to the ship is not going to be in the back if we have 4 large hydrogen thrusters.
That's fine with me.
So this lot can come. So
We see possible clang and explosion in the near future. Me too, but that's why I'm so excited for it. I mean, Charitor, have you seen us using a giant crane to move those ships? Were you here when we did that? Because
yeah,
that would not be
it is kind of what gave me the idea in the first place. It is fitting that we use a right, so
yeah, basically a Thunderbird 2 launch. And thank you all, and welcome in. I am very proud of this miner.
I'll go.
I actually have the Thunderbirds on an old DVD.
I somewhere in the loft I have a Thunderbirds Tracy Island playset.
Ooh.
It is not in mint condition. It was well played with, but you know, it's
That makes it only more valuable to you, I'd assume.
indeed.
I mean, that's the same story of my stuffed animals, like they were well played with, so it's not really worth something to people who might want to collect such things, but it's worth a fortune to me. Good memories.
Can you hotkeys? Can you actually do what you meant to?
Oh, well, if you want to learn how to play this game, look at what we're doing, and
I
probably don't do what we're doing. Although right now we're being relatively tame.
You say that, but we're planning on lifting a 500-ton ship vertically and then launching it like a rocket.
Keyword, planning. Not doing.
Not
Yet.
yet, no. Oh Jesus, these things are huge. Look at that.
Is it a hefty chonker?
Uh,
Or
yeah, look at it. It's massive.
Mahusive? What? That's a Mahusive chonker. Yeah, let me tell the ship to dock and I'll head over to you. Ow! I landed on my thruster. Oh my goodness. Yeah, those things are absolutely massive.
Yeah, can you see why I wasn't too keen about having like random stuff sticking, like stuff that big sticking out of the bottom of the ship? It was
Yeah.
I think it's because I want the ship to look pretty after I finished mangling it.
That is very fair, but then again, this is a relatively compact ship and hydrogen requires a lot of space.
Yeah, which is why it's going to end up being a little bit flatter than she used to be.
Ooh.
I mean, have you seen where I've hidden the hydrogen tanks? Well,
I
not
have,
hidden,
yes.
but placed.
Yeah, no, she got lungs now. You'll be breathing hydrogen.
There we go. That's...
Ooh. I approve. And may I make a suggestion that you're probably not gonna like?
What's that?
Put hydrogen tanks like the rounded ones on the ends of those thrusters.
So... So, hold on, let me just grab some steel. So, like those.
Yes. Because then what you can do is run a rounded pipe to the front or somewhere where you can access to cargo.
Yeah,
That way you don't have to fatten the entire ship, but you'll just have a hefty bottom.
indeed. I'm being summoned. I shall be back shortly.
Okay. I mean, it highly depends on whether we are going to take this thing into battle. I assume this will not be our battleship, but then again, Dwarf did put artillery on it, so maybe? We'll have to see, because my plan is to set up a little outpost so we can get some resources automatically and then have, like, fighters and a big ship that goes there. Because I think what Dwarf and I were planning was some AI ships, some AI drones, to fly around as well, for defense. But then again, we do need to be careful with those drones. Also, how is the hydrogen doing? 15%, that should be more than enough for me to go in space, although that is 5. 5 and 14, so about 8 to 9-ish? And welcome back. Also, Dwarf, was it your idea to take that ship into battle, or...?
I was thinking that we would have it nearby so that we can have manufacturing facilities. So it is going to have guns, but I wasn't thinking it would be a direct combatant.
Okay, because then I do want to say that we should probably find a nearby-ish asteroid and at least put the backside in there.
Yeah, well, it's there is going to be some greebling. We shall.
Okay.
But yes, I am planning on taking precautions.
Yeah, because it has a combustible caboose right now.
Got a combustible set of lungs as well.
Yeah. Covered in heavy armor. Well, then we probably need a second ship to even lift it into space.
Well, I had considered arming bits in heavy armor, but any work like that is going to happen when we get into space.
Yeah. That I agree with you there. And that is also why I want to build the combat ship in space as well, so I am not limited by planetary gravity. And it's also more efficient to do that, hydrogen-wise. And I really want to use this ship again. Wait a minute. Hang on. I say that.
How are we outlining again?
Okay. Something I've realized. This ship is not ready to go. Thanks, we're on stockpile. You guys saw nothing.
So.
Well, I could technically mine with this thing, but it's... Oh. I'm not gonna dare. But she is capable of flight, so... That's good. Go, and now we will get W tank. And there we go. So if you turn a tank off, will it still be able to be drained by other tanks on stockpile?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, because then my tanks are full enough. I have 10% across 2 tanks, so... That should be more than enough to bring me into space. I am once again putting stuff.
Inventory full.
Yeah, please don't, that's where we're getting resources.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
And we are pretty much out of ironing.
Inventory full.
Yeah,
Full.
I should probably go get some iron with the miner.
Full. Inventory full.
I need you to withdraw one steel tube. Steel tube. Told you, didn't it? No, it went into the welder, didn't it? Yes.
There we go. Also, did you put the batteries on that thing to recharge or not yet?
Yeah, I did.
Nice. And that is not something we have to wait for. Do you want me to start welding up the side thrusters and tanks, or is it something you're not sure about yet?
Well, we don't have the stuff. We do not have the materials. Because there is a welder on one side, and
Wait,
it
is there?
still hasn't finished it.
Oh yeah. Oh, because we don't have the large steel tubes. Okay, one moment.
And I'm planning on putting a welder on the other side to do those, but it's missing one steel tube.
How about now?
Well, if you can grab a steel tube and put it in that other welder, that'd be good. I'm currently babysitting the drill. It's behind the other thruster.
Sneaky welder. I missed and put it in the thruster. Oh my goodness.
Right, so how fast are these things going? Piston. Right, so the drill piston is currently going how fast? 0.01, excellent.
There we go. And yes, space is quite cool. Can't wait to go there.
Okay, this piston contraption of yours is somewhat terrifying.
Huh?
The... what? I'm trying to get the drill to do more, but that piston contraption of yours is absolutely terrifying.
Thank you, I do my best.
And I'm out of energy. Sit. I see most of the to-do list is not going to get done.
No. It's, the to-do list has been forgotten.
Yeah.
We're
Well,
doing
more power was done.
True.
Be right back ladder gear, I don't think was done.
No, but that's something I can always do later, if I do want it.
And we have not got that scroll.
But what?
It's an article on the thing. Get that scroll. Right. It's also going to need more power over here, I think. Right, so... Advanced rotor, is that the one which is locked? No, that's the one that is locked. Right, so your upper limit is 30, and we're going to... Yeah, try not to take the bit out that the drill is going to
Yep.
go.
I am trying to get some iron from the inside now.
Right, let's... Right, the drill is coming down.
Okay. To be honest, I thought it was going to smack into the ground. I'm glad it didn't.
What, the drill?
Yeah. Oh, well, my mining ship.
Right, okay. So...
Oh, it's not what I meant to do. Iron, let's see, how much did I get? 21.5k, about 30k, roughly. Not ideal, but it's enough iron to at least get started. I heard that.
Yeah, it's parts.
Oh! Oh, Keen. I think I found a bug.
Yep.
Automatically docking to a station, but already being in a production tab whilst you're in a small ship that is docking, does not actually show you the parts for production. Like, I can see the tabs, but I cannot see the components.
Yeah.
Hey, Stardust. There we go. Oh wow. He's growing long.
Yeah, mostly because whilst these bits being stuck, the like auxiliary engine that's being stuck on the side isn't too bad.
Oh, if only you had like a welding companion that could walk around with you.
Well, cool, come on, I need enough of those.
Do we have any magnesium right now?
Shut up and
Dark
take my
Razor!
money.
I checked earlier. We had like 32.
Shut up and take my money.
Thanks so much for the 2 gift subs. And hello, Pev. A welding pal. Huh. Oh boy. Wait, we only have 102 generator? Ah, I guess that's fine.
I shall probably be putting more on here at some point, but I haven't got to it yet.
Well, I do have good news for you. It will be filled in 1 day, 3 hours, 34 minutes, and 21 seconds. So yeah, we might need another O2H2 generator.
I have found the space for 2. That's the first one I did. The server I've been playing with friends is quite amusing because the guy who set up the server is he will quite happily describe himself as lazy when it comes to playing Space Engineers.
Uh-huh.
So likes to use things like build and repair, and has got the like the I think like personal inventory being like 16,000 thing.
Personally, I can see that, and that is still something I am considering using from time to time, just because it will make designing ships way easier, because then it's not like, oh, I accidentally forgot interior plates, or girders, or stuff like that. Yeah.
The thing which amuses me, however, is using things like oh, oh, they also play with quite a lot of MES mods.
Mm-hmm.
So it's quite a hostile server, so you end up like killing quite a few things. And a lot of these grids have got things like H2O2 gens on them, which with that scale of with that scale of inventory are just like filled with 100,000 ice. Like each generator, and when you grind them down and you kind of forget, I'm like, oh yeah, there'll be a little bit of ice in there, but no, this huge boulder pops out. When it's like a small grid ship, and you're just like, oh right, yeah, the small grid ship is now in orbit, because this ice spawned out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's fun how physics do that. Thought I had a vertical miner, but I guess I don't. Oh. Also, so far so good, Pav. I am not immediately itching toward playing Pal World again. Maybe I am.
I can feel you twitching.
I'm not addicted, I can stop anytime I want. But I don't want to stop.
If I see you advancing towards me with a ball held in your hand, I am leaving rather quickly.
Well, what are your skills? What can you do for me whilst you're in the base?
Apparently, well pinged up.
Oh, that is very tempting. No. What am I building? I'm currently trying to build a vertical miner. I have not said this on stream, and my apologies. I kind of zoned out on how and what I'm gonna build. Fortunately, that's been happening a little bit today. Not necessarily for space, it's more that we need more resources, and I'm gonna quickly install a mining drone to mine some magnesium, probably, and some more stone in the meantime.
Yeah. Oh, we could grind down that space elevator. That might give us a little bit of resource.
Well, feel free.
I'm in the middle of designing a ship to take to orbit, with the deadline of, like, 2 hours.
That was not me.
No, that was me. I'm used to well, recently I'm used to playing on, like, I have very little maximum inventory size, so, I keep forgetting that I cannot fit the entire ship inside of my, in my pocket.
Fair enough.
While grinding things down. It's a pain, really.
You thought large processors have a damage radius of 4 blocks? Well, let me show you something. One, two, three. And if you don't believe me, I'm just gonna leave that thruster running for a bit, and then we'll see if it gets damaged or not, because so far, it hasn't been damaged. Somehow.
Magic.
Yes.
Cheeky Dutch magic.
I wish that were a thing. Would make life so much easier. Why are those shadows so weird?
Cheeky Dutch magic. Yeah, I imagine it would make things easier.
Do-do-do-do. Bill planner, why? Why are you not throwing the items I tell you to?
So that's 4 there, and we've got. Three under there.
Get on with the displays. It might be because of the thruster itself. It might be 4, but maybe the end of the thruster doesn't take damage normally. Because it is dependent on the hitbox, so I wonder if the thruster has like a weird hitbox going on or something. Okay, so I'm probably going to make this a Atmo thing instead of hydrogen. Although a hydrogen one is, well, it is easier to refuel, which means it will go faster and it will be mining ice and hopefully some magnesium as well. So it is beneficial to have it going faster. Let's make it hydro.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the bottom, and 6 on the top, so 3.
Oh, my whole bars are such a mess. And we have a battery right here. Fine. Upper cargo container.
I can get more stuff.
Oh, I could technically have the little thrusters here. I wanted to. Nah, it's fine. Let's place them on the sides of the drill. Be easier that way.
That's 6 on the top, 6 on the bottom.
have a remote control. And a programmable block. And a connector on the back. Okay. Some of these. Put that in here. Three of those large thrusters. Nope. Oh, I think I know what I did. Oh, welder. Yep. Full cargo. Um... What am I missing? Oh, some computers. Right.
No.
You okay?
I died.
Oh. That's not something I'd recommend doing.
Yeah, I was I was reconnecting the assembler and my hydrogen ran out and it just
Oh. That's not ideal.
indeed.
It is a little bit concerning that once I boop the ship I'm welding, it actually moves. Even though it is technically connected to the base, just through a rotor.
Well,
Subgrids
yeah.
are weird.
Yeah, we have a T-junction. Did it again. Now, what is the best way to actually get up onto the base?
I need a lot of those steel tubes, don't I? Yeah. Oh, here. Let's just get a couple then. Okay, so now it's just the middle one that I need to poke. Got him. H2 and the ion definitely cause damage at 3. Also just realized that ammo don't work in space station. Even when they're pressurized. That would actually be an interesting mechanic. If atmospheric thrusters actually did work with high oxygen. Instead of a giant enclosed space. Oh, metal crits. Oops. And now we play the game of what did I forget on this ship? I already know what I forgot to do.
Is it gyroscope?
Yes, it is. Oh, yeah, let me hydrate. Not sure if that came through on the mic. Because the Keen Software House water bottle that I got from Prague is very squeaky. There we go. Yeah. Whoa. Wobbly wobbly.
Right, so 3 blocks for hydrogen thrusters, you're saying?
Water lock is disabled by default, and I wonder if it's a space engineer's thing or a modded thing. It's changing the default behavior. Verb commented on what's missing on your ship. Not by bird. They are not upstairs right now. Which you guys should be happy about because they're loud. Very loud.
They're great fun though.
Yeah, especially when they yell at me.
Speaking of that, I came downstairs this morning to find my mum asleep on the sofa, and the cat was basically standing on her head and screaming into her ear.
That sounds like a cat, yeah. I assume she was okay? Just tired, or?
Yeah, she like had a bit of a rough night, so I'd like gone downstairs to do something, and then was like, I'm going back to bed. Not going back to sleep.
And how did the cat take it?
The cat was okay. She was just thinking that she hadn't had enough attention, or that someone needed to feed her exactly when she needed it.
It sounds like cat.
Would you like to come inspect the more finished side of the ship with the lateral thrusters?
I shall momentarily. Setting up the mining drone right now. Which could technically be used in space as well. If we wanted.
I have been having a bit of lag issues, so when it comes to launching the ship, if they continue, you might have to do it.
Right, so I have to land the ship on the planet and take the ship out of the planet.
Well, I am hoping to launch it myself, but the flying about at the moment is an interesting experience.
Fair enough. Also, if you have a moment, could you help me out?
Let me just finish this off. What do you need?
I need you to switch the lock on the connector.
Okay.
Uh, Yep.
Lock.
Thank you.
So, what you? This is kind of what. There is going to be some final BB-like touches, but this is.
So the right side is the finished side.
Yes. Well, more finished.
Ooh. I really like that. And also with the conveyor cap pipe end, I thought that was like a fence or something. Oh. Never mind.
Yeah.
Also, hello, Nebulord.
I mean,
And
if it
hello,
was.
Mini Merch.
I mean, yeah, if it. Suppose you could
Yeah.
just have a.
Although it kind of looks like a TIE fighter cockpit.
It does, yeah.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
But yeah, that's. So, I'll be putting in a little bit of bracing around the thing, but effectively the middle two are going to be like under armor, and the out two are not, but they're going to be like piped in with the side lateral thrusters. Because I still want all of this like industrial stuff underneath to be exposed. Mostly because it looks cool.
Very true.
Apparently the pipes need more pipes.
The pipes need more pipes.
Yes. No. Oof.
Yeah, okay, I think that's about ready. The switch lock. Stockpile. Recharge.
Because apparently I can. Oh no, it's the junctions which need more pipes. Let's see. Yes.
Did I not add any gyroscopes? Thought I added two. Oh, I never renamed them. And that might be why. PMD gyroscope. Replace name. And we have one on override controls. Local drills, block tool drill. Put that the stockpile. And then we have vertical mining drone Pam, run with bone claws, and run with stop. Cool. And bye. Everything is enabled. Yes. No.
Maybe.
Oh wait, hang on, I think I know why. I never hooked up those thrusters.
Yeah, that would help.
How am I gonna do that? Oh, I think I know of a way. Oh, but not like that though. Oh. That is not ideal. Oh, wait, I already placed that one there. Okay, I think the best thing for me to do to gently tip this thing forwards. Yeah. And then add a little leg back to this welding ship because it has the most movement. Landing gear. I might need to move that ship first. No, 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 no. What are you doing? Ship! There we go.
I'll work in front of the later, both in the edge of the side here.
Eh. Oh, wait, I have an idea. Why don't I just Drag that thing. I gently, very gently wedge myself here.
What are you doing?
There we go. Physics.
Something about levers and fulcrums and moving the world.
Exactly. Why does it keep turning off autolock? I don't want that disabled. And hello! I'm a fellow Dutchie. Ooh. Many Dutchies nowadays.
Yeah, becoming a famous Dutch streamer.
Oh, please no. I don't want to be famous. Also, this would be a perfect time for one of those bots to pop up like, hey, you want to be famous?
Yeah, you wanna be famous.
Why is everyone saying too late? I am not famous. Although I guess I have been recognized in real life before when I went to the Prague events, but that's different. That's a community I'm known in, not just, oh god, I am famous, aren't I?
It's a very limited fame, but yes, I would say that, I must say, I did like how, my random bit of welding, in Splitsy's stream ended up starting the snowball.
Yeah, I'm still blaming you for that. Guess it is
Yeah,
your fault.
probably. Yeah.
Oh, you and Werewolf on both.
Yeah, basically, I just like I'd been listening to you guys in the background while studying, and I logged on and I thought, oh, I'll help build something. To which I like saw someone had like laid out a bit of a conveyor network, and I was like, oh right, so that must be the start of the ship. So I'll just like I'll I'll just start welding that, and it was not the start of the well, it became the start of the ship, but I obviously credited you and Splitsy with being far too organised.
What?
Well, I thought you'd started the ship already, so...
No, like, when Splitsy and I play, sure we might be a little bit organized, but we're also very distracted.
Indeed.
Like, we never get stuff done, but we do have a lot of stuff planned. That is our entire spiel.
The conveyor network on this can be described as spaghetti.
Spaghetti. How is one of them active, but they're all connected to each other? Like, huh?
So that's...
Oh, wait, no, there they go. I was about to say. Based on hours watched statistics with similar creators around you. Oh, around my tier, I am 29 in the rankings? What? Wait, do you mean in Twitch or? What do you mean, Dark Racer? You're scaring me. Because I am very certain that there are more people in my tier that are way higher than me. Like, I guess to describe it, endgame affiliate? Also, this is such a chunker as well. It doesn't have a lot of cargo capacity. Although, would you consider 6 medium cargo containers a lot of cargo capacity alongside 6 drills?
Yeah, it's pretty good for miner.
Whoa. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna fit. Okay, hang on. I think I need to make a proper base connector for this thing. It's not gonna fit on the back of my ship.
I'm wondering if I should build some like little landing legs on this thing or.
Wait, on what thing? Your big ship?
Yeah.
I don't see why not. So, what people are telling me are like, I have 12 medium cargo containers technically?
Yeah.
Oh, based on hours watched. Ah. I see. Take all the time you need, engineer! Oh, I'm planning on doing that. In fact, we already are.
Yeah, that was me.
Whoa! I feel like I'm about to get my head bonked.
How are we doing for ice?
Close enough. Just for safety purposes, I will add a small platform underneath here. So if I do end up falling, I will not fall as far. Although I probably need to lower it down one more because of the thrusters.
Oh, that's what I could have done as well. I could have put the rear thruster module on like a hinge.
Oh, like making a fetal.
Yeah.
Is it too late to do that?
Probably.
Oh, there's a bad attitude.
Well, I'm just trying to think of how much I would need to like cut off to make that work. It's like I've already like integrated the side pods into like the conveyor network, and I need to effectively cut that off. And
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, I could probably do it, but it would take a while.
Railings around the ship. Oh, yeah, I do plan on adding railings around the platform. And we'll add some scaffolding so it looks like it's not just hanging off of that one support beam that I have right now.
And I've also started rebuilding, so
Ribbling.
yeah.
Ribbling in this Space Engineers.
Indeed. I did say I wanted to put this on the workshop.
Ah. Oh,
So,
I shall hydrate momentarily.
so I want to make it look nice, and I want it to be functional.
Yeah, that's fair. And I'm not gonna stop you, so... Dribble away.
You couldn't stop me if you tried.
I will not accept that challenge.
I cannot even stop myself from grieving.
And it sounds like me playing Pal World. I can't even stop myself from playing the game. Oh.
Now, is there a block that does what I want it to?
That is a very good question. Oh. There's barely not enough steel plate. There we go. Looks a little bit better. Run. Everything is enabled. Let's quickly refill. Let's just cruise a little.
Like how the sneaky robbers in here just occasionally when I put a block down.
There we go. It'll take a while to get down, but that's fine. Oh, right, I need to send the chair home. No, actually the chair is fine. That way I can use it manually if I need to. Oh, wait, hang on, that's not fine. Let's tell it to go home real quick. I do need it to be closer to the ground. And it will start at the top left, so... should be fine. Also, wow, that is a dangerous area to turn around. That's a little bit scary. Let's fill that. That on charge whilst I set up the PAM thing to get a little bit more power. Up. Bye. Turn toward the east. And then set it down so it's almost on the ground. Well, actually the more I look at this, the more I'm like, maybe I shouldn't use a vertical miner here. Hang on. I have PAM on this. I can set up this miner to be automatic.
Yeah.
Everything's here.
No. Well, the new improved refinery ship is starting to take shape, I think.
Fancy.
having the fatter backside doesn't look quite so bad.
Have a good one, Crazy. And very understandable, it is 11 PM already. But thank you. I do try to make some stuff look nice. Emphasis on try. To the east. Fly a bit forward. Yeah, there we go. That's good.
Bad news is I think the bedrooms are gonna have to go.
No.
It also means that the aquarium will have to be moved to the bridge.
Oh, that's fine.
We will not be doing this without an aquarium.
There we go. Okay, well that mine is set up automatically. I don't want to be here. That was a little bit too cozy to the drills. Well, there's iron up in space, but I don't think I... Should I set up my vertical miner to go to space to just mine a little bit of iron?
Yeah, why not?
Because it's 50 kilometers away?
Yeah, so... It's quite a small... it's not that far away when you think about it.
Hmm.
What do you think to my little front thruster pod? Oh, front thruster pod on the left side.
Oh. It looks mean.
It's kind of meant to bring a little bit of the same shape from the back in, but
What was that?
What was that?
Oh, it was the cargo drone. Ah,
Oh, good. It was not Patros.
no.
They do need to reverse, however.
No, I made it so it couldn't really go past. I completely forgot about the route. I was too busy greebling.
Yeah, gets to us all.
Oh, right, it can offload there. That's the next thing I'll set up then. Not withdraw 2 motors. Is that really the only thing I cannot withdraw? Because I don't believe you, build planner. Never mind, I believe you. And bloop. And then I just need that one.
Bloop, you say?
Bloop. Oh, there it goes. Meow.
Oh no, I built in the wrong place.
Oh, yeah, I shall hydrate. I hope that was you.
Yep. That was inventory full issues.
Ah.
You free there? I still have not quite worked out how to lift this thing up. Or if I should just cut the back off and put it on a rotor.
What?
What, how to get this thing so that its nose is pointing up.
Well, I have 2 very stupid ideas.
Okay.
Stupid idea 1, you know, that is attaching a rotor to the back of this thing and then tilting it upwards.
Yeah.
Stupid idea 2 is to attach a rotor to the front and cut out the bottom bit of the base.
Yeah, stupid idea 3, I had kind of thought about building like a crane off the side here, which like grabbed it about halfway, lifted it up, and then like pivoted it on the rotor.
Yeah. Although that is involving multiple subgrids, and it might be a little bit wobbly if you know the... or if you
Yep.
remember the Engineering Supreme we did.
Yep. It would certainly be wobbly.
Especially because it will be loaded quite full.
Well, I was thinking what would probably be good to do is to lift it up when it's light and then refill it. But I haven't quite got to that part of the thought process yet. So
Okay. I'll leave you to it. I trust your judgment and ideas.
um why?
Because I don't trust myself. You are the most... well, the best person to trust in this current game.
Oh no, I'm the responsible one.
Make it skid start off a ramp. Oof.
That also crossed my mind. As did putting like a big like 2 sets of like pistons on the front and taking the bottom off what the like the head off the piston so that they would like skid, and just like having like pointing it vaguely up in the air with this piston. Uh,
We can do a giant catapult as well, I suppose. And if we throw the ship up high enough, we might have time to reorient ourselves and then blast upwards. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I think, like, it might be a viable option.
Also, given how high up in the air, the other thing I thought about was just launching us straight ahead and tilting upwards before we hit the ground.
Ooh.
Because, I mean, we do have a lot of thrust.
That is true.
But a little hesitant to actually do that.
Understandably so.
Well, the good news is, if we completely mess up this launch,
When?
we have a reserve base here, so
That's true. And if need be, I can carry basic supplies in my big mining ship. My space worm. Which is now earthbound. Also, what is this ship doing? Is it getting stuck? No. It might be.
oh no, the space elevator was so last year.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Also, how's your hydrogen situation looking on that ship?
Well, considering that my large tanks don't have a light on yet,
Yeesh.
1.9% filled.
Should be enough, right?
Uh, I don't think so. I at least want 10%. Right, so
You're so picky.
yes, I'm the picky one. But unfortunately, the bedrooms are gonna get cut out.
Oh, have a good one, Trottles. Have a good sleep.
Oh, cool. That's where they come in. I see. Right, so let's.
There we go.
Say goodbye to the bedroom, Black Shadow.
No! Not the bedroom. Where am I supposed to sleep now? A couch?
Yeah.
Actually, that doesn't sound too bad.
But what we will end up having on here is a decent medical instead.
Okay, so minimum depth does need to go up to 75, I think. Hmm. Nah, it's fine. Okay, we have a second mining drone currently active. Oh, well, second mining drone. I will be using the vertical one myself. Oh, vertical one. The horizontal one myself, but the hydrogen mining drone is active. Huh. a little bit dangerous, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Also, did we have yield modules on the refineries or speed modules?
I can't remember. Let me just check. What, the ones down there, I think we had a mixture. The ones on the main vessel look to be power.
Right, because we were having massive power issues.
Yeah. When I came down here and welded 120 solar panels.
Oh, right. You're still a madman for doing that, by the way.
Yeah, not that many, but yeah, that fuel is low. It solved the problem.
True.
This thing has got 4 large facing backwards, as well as oh, why are my jetpack? Can you actually do your job? As well as 4 small ones facing back. I decided I'd put the small ones on there, so that I had some form of maneuvering thrust.
Uh-huh.
Because if I need to go forward, but do not want to accelerate massively. Right, so
I mean, when you want to go somewhere, all you need is speed. And if you have too much speed, then you're not going far enough. Also, how is that thruster not damaging this right now?
which thruster?
On the bottom. They're not damaging the steel blocks. Oh well, light
Yeah,
over blocks.
it's not actually thrusting at all.
Yeah, but usually inactive thrusters also deal damage.
Yeah, I don't know why then.
Magic.
Also, Gun the First has been built.
It has now been called Gunther.
Right. So that's...
Okay. Let's see how this outpost is doing. The drills need to move again.
Okay.
Although it is slowly moving anyway? Did you mean to set it to 0.1 rotates per minute on the advanced rotor?
That is the one on the bottom, I believe. On the...
No.
There is a spinning drill, well, a spinning rotor attached to where the drills are attached.
No, I'm talking about the one that is attached to the pistons.
Oh yeah, that one is limited by
Oh,
limits.
I see. And then it slowly digs its own way through. Ah, okay. How long do I think it will be until we'll lift off, quote unquote? That's a good question.
I'm not sure. Well, we were hoping it was going to be today. I'm working as hard as I can on this, but right. So that hole there and that hole there are left.
You should be
Yeah,
charged up again.
basically, have you set the drills moving?
I have not told it to go down, but I have increased the max rotation by 10 degrees.
Right. Okay. Okay, I shall tell the person that shall tell things go down. Real piston.
I think it might be smart to find an ice lake, because this ice deposit is extremely annoying to mine.
Yes, I agree.
Though I am about to get a drill full of ice, so that's good. I have found the thicker vein. Telling the miner to go home automatically. If you hear a giant blammo, yell at me, because I'm gonna take the shoe and do some scouting.
Okay.
Hello? There we go.
I shall yell at you if I hear a giant blammo that I didn't cause.
Maybe this is not the best scouting condition. It's foggy. Disgusting.
Yeah, it does look a bit goopy out there.
Although, this is a space-capable ship. I shall be back.
The space shoe. Right, so that's...
Would a sidecar with lots of atmospheric thrusters be able to lift that ship? Which one, Nuki? Because this one, it can lift itself into space. Oh wait, there's snow on that mountain there. Gosh, this terrain is horrible. Okay, maybe it can't lift itself into space. Getting quite close though.
Although I originally took them off, I'm putting the parachutes back on this thing mostly because they're nice to have. and something might go wrong.
I'd rather not, Phil.
Yeah, this doesn't really seem like the time or the place.
I also don't need to know how to insult someone in German. I'm a Dutchie. I think I know how. Yeah, I will save it. Ah. Oh, I did not put lights on that thing. Yeah, maybe that's for the better anyway. Why did it have to be such poopy weather? I just want to do some scouting. And wobbly wobbly. It is quite fun to just turn on inertia dampeners when you're on a subgrid. Great way to stress out people as well. Hello.
Oh,
Dwarf, not to spook you, but you're a bit naked.
look, it looks terracotta on my screen.
You look a bit sick on my end. A little bit pale.
Okay, I shall try and sort out.
Looks like you've seen a ghost. Probably just quickly hop into a seat and hop out of a seat. That usually helps. There he is! There's the terracotta man and his wonderful face.
I do like the face on this helmet.
I do too. It's really good. I personally prefer the disco. Just because it has many colors.
So that's there. Then we have...
I do really miss space because there's no weather there. Visibility is always clear. Unless blammo, but then weather is not your issue. Not visibility, that is.
Right, we shall be there soon.
Yep. I'm probably gonna do a little bit more ice mining with the miner. How is your tank looking right now? Are you
3% total on the grid.
and still climbing, so that's not too bad. So one full ice load is about 2%? I think, depending on how much ice is in here. We're about to run out, so about 1.5, I think. While you watch, you're playing an idle game because you've been playing too much Bell World. There is no such thing as too much. Although I am not one to talk about that.
Okay, in fact I might not be able to fit a full-size medical room in there. I'd forgotten how squeezed in there those bedrooms actually were.
What is the scenario we are playing? We're supposed to be playing Never Surrender, which is the fight against many waves of drones, vanilla space engineer scenario. But it's hard not to get sidetracked by anything else. Like, anything else? Everything else. So, our initial plan for this scenario was to start in space, quickly build up, and then go fight drones. But then we had power issues, so we detoured to the planet so we could get resources, but then we realized, like, hey, getting off this planet is gonna be difficult, so we set up some infrastructure. Then I got sidetracked, like, hey, I want to make a space elevator so we can just route power and fuel up. And that's basically the stage where we're at right now.
Yeah, we recently decided that we should actually do what we came here to do.
Yes.
Which basically, the way I see it for timing is we'll probably aiming to get a launch in today, although that might be a little optimistic. But
might be able
then I kind of imagine another stream of preparing in space, and then one stream of gunfire and death.
Yeah, so when it comes to the Never Surrender and like the proper fight, I'd say let's have that be the separate stream. And then if we die early, we might be able to reload and just spawn in some ships and see how they do.
Indeed.
And
But,
if that becomes boring real quick after like 2 hours of stream, then I will say like maybe we should start preparing a next game or next scenario that we're gonna play.
I have have some thoughts which I will play around with and let you in on my scheming at some point.
Yeah.
For a next scenario.
We're not using any significant game-changing mods. All the mods that we're using are basically quality of life. Like, we're using... Oh jeez, I'm trying to remember the list. I'm trying to think of the major ones, like we have radio spectrometry, seismic surveying, no lightning damage, which should have been vanilla. Also, go vote on Reddit, or, well, not Reddit, the support forums, because Blitzy posted a thing to just remove lightning damage from the game, which I agree with. Yeah, we have the compass. Oh, hey! Hello, mining drone! Welcome back. And then it's off again. Meow. But yeah, we have mostly quality of life. And a few other things, but nothing that adds new weapons, new thrusters, new blocks or anything, except for well pad.
So with a future scenario, would you want a bit of combat? Or want maybe an engineering challenge, or...
I wouldn't mind a bit of combat as long as it's not like you have to constantly keep an eye on combat.
Yeah.
Like, think Ares at War combat.
Or maybe like a certain combat where you can gear up a bit before you deal with it.
Yeah, that is something I'm okay with. Kinda like how AA is going. Engage in combat if you'd like, but don't get constantly assaulted if you don't want to engage. And no, we're not doing Reavers. No way. Also, I do have to say, even though I do have like, let's see, how many hours do I have in this game? I have 1700 hours and 68 in this game. Like, I haven't really done a lot of combat. It's never been my thing.
Fair enough. It's it is not everybody's cup of tea.
Although I do like engineering my way around enemies. So. Yo, let's go home. And this one is returning home as well. Very nice. With... Oh! Wait, what? It's already mining ice? Oh! Ooh! That is fancy. There's a mod that knows where you are, heads straight for you, and doesn't broadcast their own location. They royally suck. Yeah, no, that does not sound fun. That sounds like Never Surrender, but it's everywhere.
Never surrender. Right, so I'm gonna need some connectors on the side here, I think. Seems I could literally just have them come out of there.
Perhaps Frostbite or Lost Colony scenario after this one. Aren't those mostly story-based though?
Yeah, they
Like, I'm looking for something that's a bit longer than one or two streams worth. I don't know, I really need it to be daytime. I'm so tempted to just move the daytime, but no, I shouldn't.
up to you. Doesn't bother me. I'm just gonna be working away anyway, so.
I'm just gonna look at where the sun is because it might... Hey, did it rise or did it set? Oh! Is that snow or is that an ice lake? Hang on.
I think that's nice.
Shut up and take my money.
Oh! Margoli, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thank you. Yep, that's a nice lake.
And would you want planetary or space?
Either or. I'm easy with that.
Okay, so
So I have a really stupid idea.
yeah,
So the ice is about 10 kilometers away, right?
yeah.
What if I use my mining ship as a cargo ship?
Yeah, may as well.
I'm glad you like it, Margali. It is indeed very fun to pick on Splitsy. Hey, the welding ship is back as well. I do love setting up auto-docking. It just fly the ship up several kilometers, look around, tell it to fly back home and fly away. And then return home and see it docking. Something about that just feels so right.
Yeah, I need to mess around with such things a bit more, I think.
I can highly recommend it. Like, even if you don't plan on using it for, like, automation, it's just auto-docking. It's great.
So that's-
You're pushing 7,000 hours on Xbox? My goodness. You crazy person, you. I personally could not play it on Xbox. I tried it at Keen Software House and I was glad to be able to put the controller down. I'm way too used to PC.
Yeah, it's there's some games which whilst I just think that people should play what they want and have fun, there are some games that I think, why would you want to play this on controller?
Yeah.
But then again, I didn't grow up using a controller, so I don't have that familiarity with them. They always seem very awkward to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I did grow up with controller because I was a console kid. And the only reason why I really switched to PC was because of the monthly subscription in order to play online. Which is absolutely horrible, but I won't get into that now. But I guess I was young enough to make the switch quite easily. Because I am now, and dare I say, proficient with controllers and keyboard. So I am very lucky in that regard.
Yeah, most of my experience with controllers is on other people's consoles, where I like turn up and they like hand me a controller and go, "Oh, we're playing this," and I'm like, "Okay, I have absolutely no idea what this game is."
And you're wondering where the keyboard is.
And I'm wondering what the keyboard is. It would be really good to have a keyboard.
Wait, you find it
Oh.
easier to keep up with console? Lindsay? Or Lint says? I'm not sure how you want me to pronounce the name.
Yeah, I never had that console growing up. I always had PC, so it's you're gonna need to put some lights in there again, but no energy. Then again, quite a lot of the games I've played were things on like strategy games mostly.
Too old and busy to devote the time to keeping a PC up to date. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Yeah, no, I started with Windows 10, so it was very easy for me to get used to it. And then stick with it as well.
We started with Windows 3.1.
Oh, and yeah, on PC the games are universal between PCs. Oh, well, between the operating, like the same operating system at least. Cannot guarantee a Windows game working for Mac or even the other way around. Space Engineer server options in PC would be way better for sure. Yeah, something about not allowing scripts on console. It's sad.
Right, okay, so would you like to come give this thing a once over to check that I haven't forgotten anything crucial?
Yes. Just give me a moment to not crash this thing. I might have made a mistake.
What's that?
I'm going downwards like 20 meters per second,
Oh dear.
but it's slowing down now. And that actually is... Then it's a good thing that we're actually on a slope downwards, because if I do make an issue like that, I can just fly forward more. Let's send this thing home. I trust the autopilot more than I trust my own flying, especially when it's fully loaded. Okay, what do you want me to judge? Oh.
I want you to look over this thing, see if I've like forgotten anything crucial.
We have hydrogen tanks, we have oxygen tank?
Good question. Do I have an oxygen tank? I'm just putting on some site
We have...
connectors now.
Yeah, we have 3 of them. So that's fine. And are they full? They're full. Yes. Okay. We have thrust in every direction. Main thrust is forwards. Lifting thrust is a little bit of a problem, but that's fine. Ow.
What do you mean it's a bit of a problem?
Well, if it disconnects now, it'll just fall. Probably break through the train. And explode.
Yeah, well, if it disconnects now, it is on a platform, so... But
Yeah,
yes,
but I think it's heavy enough to break through. Even from such a small distance.
what, contact?
Yeah.
No, I reckon it'd be fine.
Have we done a splitsy check for gyros? I'm sure we do, because this thing had gyros when we landed.
I have not removed the gyros, so yes, it is, and I have checked that they are still there and functional.
Okay, only thing I do want to say, maybe we should exchange the efficiency modules for yield modules now that we're a bit better on power.
Okay.
Also, for those who don't know what the plan is on getting the ship into space, we are planning on pivoting this thing upwards, so we can use these 4 thrusters to go into space.
Yes, we are going to launch it like a rocket.
Yes. That we are.
However, the refueling process is taking some time.
Yep.
Inventory full.
Inventory full.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Let's see, module. I don't have modules here. Oh, I think one of the mining ships returned.
Makes sense.
Oh. A little bit tight in here.
Indeed.
We have assemblers with speed. Yes, and yes.
We have side-mounted connectors for things like mining ships to attach.
Cool. We have 5% fuel.
In space, I might make a few more on the bottom, but right now it can. So I think I want this thing to be fueled before we try to move it, because if push comes to shove and something starts to go wrong whilst it's being moved, just being able to thrust off the side of the mountain and try and go into space from there would be beneficial, I think.
Yeah. I mean, that was my plan anyway.
Yeah, so I think it's good for now.
One of these thrusters is on fire. Ah, found him. Yeah. Hello, Baldernick. Welcome in.
Okay, right, so the drill pistons can come back up. Now, so what do you think is going to be the best way to tilt this thing up?
Probably grabbing the most explosive side. Although we have two of those sides.
Yeah.
How much room do we have down here? We might have enough room to grab the front. And then lower the back down.
We still have some greebling to do about this. Yeah, that's probably going to be best. What actually is it?
It will mean that we need to append a very weird looking side to the rotor. So, the problem is there is a refinery in the way of us doing that. But it's either the back goes down or the front goes up.
Oh, that's a cool idea. I have a plan.
Okay.
Don't ask if it's a good one.
I wouldn't dare to.
Right. Can you do me a favour and whack some assemblers on the base?
Okay.
Because I'm going to have to disconnect this from the base. Well, I'm going to have to disconnect it from the conveyor system.
Okay. I'm a bit scared, dwarf.
Why would you be scared?
This is really something you have to ask. Okay, there are assemblers on the base. I'm just waddling them up now, but the resources are in there.
Okay. Right. This will take a little while for me to do, but... It will look really bizarre whilst it happens.
I set up spectator cam.
No, yeah, I'm building stuff.
There we go.
Right, actually, do I want to disconnect it from the thing? I do not yet, but we'll have that happen at some point. Basically, my plan is I'm going to see the thing it's like resting on above. What?
Huh?
See the platform.
Yeah?
But I want to rebuild the platform into like an articulated ramp that we can tilt.
You're insane. Keep going. I like it.
because I was thinking, well, it's already on something, so but we can just like tilt it up. Well, it does require rebuilding the thing in totality to.
Let me know what you want me to grind down as well. Or do you prefer doing it yourself?
Right, basically, the bit at the front here where it's actually locked down, do not touch that at all for now. But effectively, anything forward of this point, I think, will need to go.
Including the conveyor?
Eventually, yes. Which will make fueling it up challenging, but I think if we turn this thing into a ramp or into articulated ramp, that that is a bridge that we can cross when we come to it. So yeah, it's going to be something like the Thunder 2 launch.
Huh.
Because didn't that have a like ramp which came up?
Inventory full.
Yes, we certainly can make the ramp conveyed, but that's one step at a time.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
It's a good thing we had a welder ship. Because it's now a grinding ship.
Indeed.
Probably start from the upper end. I do need to be careful not to cut off this platform though. Thought for a second that I had made a granny ship. Granny ship? Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea to have grinders and welders on either end of the ship. Although this ship is currently meant for just It was meant for welding. Quickly retrofitted it for turning. Oh. Uh-oh.
Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, that is should still be part of the. Why can I not place that?
Oh, that's a bug in Space Engineers caused by a mod right now.
Gee. Need to.
What? What? I was about to say that is not how physics work.
Right, so.
Let's quickly offload the ship. Whoop! Oops.
Why aren't. Come on, connect.
Hard hat area. Yeah.
No dear.
What's going on?
Well, I'm trying to reconnect the ground support that was broken for the thing holding the massive ship in the air.
Okay,
But
hang on.
it's not doing it.
Yeah, no, many people have had this problem. Yeah. Um... Yeah, it really does not want to, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I know one way. Dwarf, could you remove one of these merge blocks? Preferably the one on the main base?
Yeah.
We're dealing with a bug here, so this only seems fitting.
Should I put it back or?
Yep.
Um,
There we go. Because that is what should have happened. Oh. The ship is broken. It's on fire! grinders should be a bit faster. We do have batteries on the big ship, if that's what you mean, Undulate comic. The reason why it's currently saying out of power is because they're all on recharge.
Yeah. And I believe the reactors are off as well.
Oh, not again.
Okay, so...
Oh, for the merge box? I'm fairly certain they don't need power.
No, merge box don't need power anymore. Neither do connectors.
Oh, Bear Seeker? Bonk. Bonk. There we go. Cleaned up. Mostly. Hydrate, hi, shell. Bonk. Also, dwarf, that contraption of yours is scaring me.
Why so?
Because if you try to pick up the ship with that, the butt of the ship will knock out the supports.
This is only step 1 of Lunacy Incorporated.
Okay, then I'll leave you to it, I suppose. Will you be able to connect the ship to cargo again?
That is the plan, yes.
Okay, then I am going to place a few hydrogen tanks on the base. Ow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I will make fuel my projects. Go. Oh, I'm about to run out of hydrogen. It's not a good thing. Especially not on a hill like this. Yeah, let's go. Tank. Actually, I can place the O2H2 things here as well. Doesn't need to be pretty. We can prettify later if we ever want to return to the save. My hotbars are such a mess. And then I just have a random dance emote on one of the hotbars. Of course I do.
Why not? So...
I am missing one large steel tube. Really? Oh, I was about to say.
I'm missing tubes. Right.
Oh, right, there is no assembly queue.
Now this might explode.
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
that's fine. Look at it.
Let me watch next time. I want to see explosions. Oh my god. Oh! Oh, I see what you're doing. Okay, I like this. And emotional support when it splats.
I doubt it's going to get it all the way up, but it should certainly.
Wait. Wait, how did you... Oh, never mind, I see how you're doing it. Okay. Fine.
I'm planning on putting another one of those on the other side because it's the big heavy boy.
It is a big heavy boy, but... Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine as long as the rotors are off. And that is true. If the pistons were closer to the hinge, it would allow it to go up more. But how steep were you thinking of going, Dwarf?
Be honest, about 45 should be okay. But no.
I saw that.
You didn't see nothing.
Oh, it sounds alive.
What's alive?
I don't know, something sounds alive. Just heard a ship activate noise.
That was a mistake.
Big ship is ready to go. And now that it is... Hmm?
I might have goosed it up a little bit.
Anything I can help with, or?
No, I just need to like just I had an idea of how I can incorporate a conveyor system and made a cut and a bit fell off, which
Ah.
so we have a new crater down below.
Oh, that's fine. It's all aesthetics anyway. Right. Okay, so... That's... Okay, I know what the problem is here. Connector... Base worm connector to the top. Yum. And now if I unlock, it should be fine. Nope, it's still doing it. No, well.
Right, so you are the hinge. And then you are the hinge.
I am off to get some hydrogen. Good luck.
Godspeed.
Speed I am. Speed.
Touch. Yeah, you're perfect.
Oh, I might be going to space. I am not rolling this thing so the large thrusters are not facing the gravity. I'd rather not risk it. Although, I have to... There we go.
No. I thought I was going to die then.
Whoa, there's ice in this ice lake. I had no idea.
I should hope there was ice in that ice lake. Did you turn the batteries back on this thing?
This
Did
thing
you-
being...
The refinery ship, did you turn the batteries off recharge?
No?
And why? Oh, solar panels, I see, yes.
I daren't
Suddenly-
touch your configuration.
Basically, I was wondering why it suddenly had power, and It was like, oh yeah,
But-
it's got solar panels on the side.
Dwarf, I do have one question for you right now.
Which is,
Can we reload?
why?
It was not my initial question, but my ship just sunk into the ice and exploded.
Yes, okay.
In... I had a very gentle landing.
It's not what the server thought.
That is so annoying because I think that rolls us back like quite a while. Ah. Why are there still bugs like that? Why did I do that? I landed very gently on my hydrogen thruster and then slowly tipped backwards onto my ion thruster. And then I kept tipping until my ion thruster was in the ground and suddenly my cargo exploded. Bring out those emotional supports. What did you miss? Space engineers got hungry. I did not crash. I landed very gently. I think I loaded the wrong save. Wait, no. Wait, hang on, don't tell me. You have got to be kidding me. It didn't make a single backup.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? I think it's time for us to use some creative tools. Because that is BS. The game hates me. You see 5 backups there. All from last year. All from 2023.
Right. Well, given that it's
Yeah,
like we're 3 hours and 40 minutes in, I know it's a disappointing note to end on, but shall we wrap up there and we can work on sorting it all out to an acceptable point before next time.
sounds good. And we do have video evidence of where we were. So... Have I moved to a new PC? Maybe the save folder is different. I have not moved to a new PC between these saves and the current saves. I have also not reinstalled the game or even verified the files between that session and this session. Also, Dwarf, I'm so sorry. If I knew there wasn't a singular backup, I would not have done this.
Yeah, I know it. I'm just like sat here like all of that work on my beautiful ship is gone.
We can fix that.
Yes, indeed.
And I think with creative tools it will be a bit easier as well. And if you accidentally deviate from that because you have a bit more control, I'm not looking.
Oh dear. Well,
I'm immediate. That's not the right button. But I'm
well
quickly
that
going to check my options to see if autosave has somehow been disabled, and if yes, why.
I think it's in game settings.
Yeah. Why is that turned off? Oh. Yeah, that's painful. That is incredibly
Yeah.
painful. Ah! We're gonna fix this. We are going to fix
Yeah,
this.
but yeah, but I think we'll need to do that before next time.
Yep. We will do it in between streams. And Dwarf, I will also send you the save if you'd like.
Yeah, and means I can take the ship into creative and take it back to where it was.
Yeah, that sounds about right. About right. That sounds
And,
like a good
and,
plan.
and also I can test my ramp.
Yeah. Let me find the folder.
But whilst we are are here, guys, I am going to start uh, thinking about and putting together a mod list and scenario, etc., for our next shenanigans, so that Shadow has a bit of surprise.
Oh.
Surprise! So, if you guys have any suggestions as to style challenges, etc., just drop them in chat now. Let's see what uh, ideas we can come up with.
Fancy. I am currently sipping the folder so I can send it over.
No, not Reavers. Unless we are the Reavers, that would be fine.
How would that even work?
We spawn ships and ram them into NPCs.
Okay, that actually does sound fun. Although that would be performing a catback maneuver, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think Reavers are okay if you're building for them. If like they're not the sort of thing you just want to like chuck in chuck in randomly. Like, oh, I want an NPC mod, let's chuck in Reavers. I think you kind of have to design the scenario with them in mind.
Yeah, or put it in later in the game once you've
Yeah,
finalized your build and are like, yeah, I'm done with this game, but I don't want to just end it. I want to go out with a bang. Also, Space Engineers doesn't even want to give me audio. That's so mean. Also, do you guys want to see something fun? Something that I've found out about the ghost helmet. I'm pretty sure I should report this as a bug, but I mean it's not too game changing, but when you're the male character, when you open the helmet, you have a ghost face. Very cool, right? But
that
now,
is pretty cool.
if you go to the female and open the face, Keen, are you trying to imply something?
Hmm. Yes. Yes, you are a ghoul.
Hmm. But yeah, since we'll be ending it, shall we find somebody to raid into?
Yeah.
Who is streaming Space Engineers tonight? Hey, there's a Majestic Dwarf live.
Oh, indeed. Yeah, not doing much though.
Oh, they're just sitting in the main menu.
Yeah, lamenting my lost ship.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We'll figure it
And
out though.
and if I was planning on playing on, but I'm not. I need to take the dog out for a walk and get some sleep at some point.
Hmm. Well, somebody's birthday stream is today, so well, should we raid into somebody whose birthday it is and playing Space Engineers? And who
Yeah,
knows of Splitsy?
I think so.
We've raided
Who is it?
into him before, but we're raiding into Poo Poo Creed. I'll send you the username.
I have him here. Right.
Well, I'm sending you it anyway.
A raid has
Yeah.
created.
Oh, wait, ha! I don't think TFE is live at this time of day. Oh, I have ads on his channel. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've all had a good time watching this pod that never happened. Or pod, this stream that never happened, apparently.
The stream that never happened.
It was
The
all part
ghost.
of your imagination. This scenario died last year. Boo. But yeah, we will try to rectify my mistake. I had no idea autosaves were disabled, and I hope to make up for some lost progress. Did we really watch it? Who knows? But yeah, I shall be back tomorrow in probably in about 10 hours or so. Maybe a bit more, but I will be back playing Pal World, and then in the evening I will be back playing Space Engineers with Splitsy. Unless he has
Nice.
other plans. But yeah. Orf, you doing anything special?
No, next stream I'm planning is next is with you next Saturday.
Okay. But then yeah, have a good one everyone.